Welcome. We're going to be going step by step through a sample ballot. First things first is a few minutes before the round goes off, please check your email and look for an email from FTN. It might be in your spam, so you may have to double check there too. If you are judging that round, you will get an email from us, and then you will click the link in the email. That way we in the tab room will know that you have accepted your ballot, and we can release the judges in the standby room.
The first time you go into a ballot, a general tutorial will pop up for you. This is what the email will look like once you accept your ballot. And once again, please accept your ballot right away so the tab room knows that that round will be judged. Go to your ballot, and then what you are going to see is a bunch of information taking you through each step of the process on the ballot. So for the first time, you will see this. Okay, ballot tutorial. If you need to go over this again, you can click this and it will go through this whole process again. The next part is the live video room. This is where you will be seeing the students that will be competing. Once you click on that, a new window will open. What I would suggest you do is create a new window off to the side so that you can have both the ballot and the video room up at the same time. Then you can be providing feedback to the students during the round and in a timely fashion. And speaking of timely fashion, no round should take more than an hour to do at the elementary school level. So please make sure that you submit your ballot as soon as possible, and then you can continue to write feedback after you submit the ballot. But many times we cannot panel the final rounds until all the ballots have come in. So please do that in a timely fashion. Okay, the help button.
If you are in a round and there is an issue of some kind, feel free to click the help button, and one of us in the tab room will join your 8x8 room and assist you.
Great. The next part is the event rules. If you click on the little drop down here, you're going to see a definition of what the rules are. If you forget what the rules are, they're there for you, so you can feel free to go in there. Also, be careful not to assume that you know what the rules are for the event and affect the students' ballots completely, like giving a student a 4 or a 5 because you feel like they have not done the event correctly. Double check with the event rules, and before you give them a last place, maybe check with the tab room as well or in the help room to find out if you're applying that correctly. Okay, then the next part is the ballot. Oh, no, not the ballot message. It's the feedback. This is where you're going to be providing feedback to each individual student. There's also a handy clock if you want to use that, or you can use your own stopwatch. But this is the place where you should be giving constructive feedback. Tell them the things that they did well. Be positive. And then maybe a reason for decision would be good as well. But please make sure that you have something in there for the students to see. And this, again, is the area that after you submit the ballot, you can come back to and continue writing feedback. If this is an event that has prompts such as SPAR or impromptu, you will find them listed here. So what you'll do is copy and paste. You can click the prompts into the clipboard here and then put them into the chat in the video room, and then the students will be able to see that and you can begin the round. If a student is not there, maybe give them about 15 minutes. And if a student is still not there, instead of clicking no show, click the help button and make the tab room aware that that student is missing. And then we can follow up on that. At the end of the round, if they're still not there, certainly that's what this is for. You click the no show instead of giving them a rank or a rate, click no show.
This is a spot the speech topic really meant for you as the judge in order to remember what the topic was for each one of the speakers. Feel free to fill that out if that's useful to you, not necessary for the tab room.
Okay, and then here's where we put in ranks for each individual competitor once the round is finished. And rate we will not be using, but I'm just going to fill it out right now so that when it's time, we can go into the review and then finish up the ballot so you can see what it looks like. So I'm just putting in these arbitrary ranks. And again, rate we don't use, so don't worry about that one. And then when you're done, click review. Okay, and then as it is spinning and thinking, it will let you review it before you actually submit it. But you're not finished yet. You'll see that there weren't any comments made, so that would be a problem. We'd want to go back and make those comments. But like I said, you can still save the ballot. Now it goes to the tab room as an official finished thing. And then you can provide additional feedback once your ballot is submitted. If you thought about something that you didn't write or something that you wanted to put in for a particular student, you can click that and then look at this additional feedback. I loved your selection. And then you can save that additional feedback and then it'll show up for the student. Well, that is how to go through a sample ballot.
So just remember, submit the sample ballot. You can always add feedback later. And if you have any questions or concerns during the round, feel free to reach out to us in the help.